All right, coming up in just a few minutes right here, we got something very special for you, very special programming regarding a big decision that was made a couple of days ago by B.A.S.S. regarding the 2026 season. It is the use of front-facing live sonar in the 9-tournament schedule next year for the Bassmaster Elite Series. That's a big deal. It's a big deal, and a lot of input went into it, a lot of decisions, and a lot of consideration for all parties involved and what they wanted. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the schedule for 2026, and we are going to break it down 2 by 2 by 2, and we'll flip one coin. Mark Zona's going to do the coin flipping. Davey Hyde is with us as well, going to take us through that process there. And with as much transparency as we could possibly muster, we are going to find out which events, up to 5 of them, can have, or 5 cannot have that. It'll split out 4 to 5 for this obvious nine event season.
It was something we talked about actually on the TNZ show. Boy, I never thought this day would come to where you're basically not splitting completely a season with forward-facing sonar and without. But in my opinion, and we've talked about this at length, Chase Anderson did this for a reason. He felt it was best for Bassmaster, best for the viewer, and best all around for the anglers as a whole. And the biggest thing to me is you have to have full transparency on how these lakes are picked, whether they get forward-facing sonar or they don't. It's not done in a room. It will be done right here in the next hour.
Yeah. Well, one other thing to add, the reason we are pairing these events 2 by 2 by 2 to get a good look at what the viewers want, what the anglers want, to have most of the events on the front end or the back end being one way or the other would not give us that good look. This way, we're going to have an equally spread out amount of with and without forward facing until the end of the season.
Hey, and the great thing about this, and I've always said this, Tommy, I've talked about it actually at length on Bassmaster Live throughout the years. The best seasons are the ones that have diversity, and that pretty much will be a guarantee for 2026, and it will all be done with that coin right there. Like I said, within the next hour.
A simple coin flip. That's probably the most transparent way to do it. You don't want to cut cards. You don't want to have a roulette wheel or any of that
Here's
stuff.
where I'm at, man.
No.
I said whether it's darts, whether it's bagel, or this coin. I mean, the NFL uses a coin.
I think that's all we need to know.
It just needs to be honest with integrity, and it will be that.
That is our promise to you. Absolutely. Let's take a look real quickly at the schedule, show you how it's going to break down. We will flip a coin for the Alabama first 2 events of the year, Guntersville and Martin. One will have it, one will not. Same story for Tin Tom and the Arkansas River, the second leg of the season. The visit to South Carolina, Blake Murray or Santee Cooper, one will have, and one will not have front-facing live sonar. The Pasquotank River, same story there. Pasquotank River will or will not Lake Champlain. We'll decide that with a coin flip, and we'll flip one coin. For the final event, that's the way we do it. There will be no coin flip for the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Classic because everyone qualified under the rules for 2025. Yes. So we will keep those rules in place.
And we're going to have special guests.
That's
yes,
right. We will have. With each coin flip, we'll have a special guest, people you know from the Bassmaster Elite Series. I'm talking about anglers, and a special additional guest as well. That is coming up at the top of the hour at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Special programming, the full-facing front sonar decision and designation of tournaments with or without the 2026 Bassmaster Elite Series, 11 a.m., just moments away. It will be right here. And believe me, you are invited to listen, take notes, enjoy, and see what you think. Thank you.